Happy Monday. I'm in a hostel. This is so random. It was very spontaneous. I booked a few hours ago. Oh my gosh. I'm here now. So okay, focus. So yeah, I have holidays for a week and I wanted to see my boyfriend, but my planning was not the smartest. So yeah, I will stay here for 2 nights. Maybe I can extend one more night. That would be amazing. And I have nothing planned, to be honest. It's more like exploring things, being a little bit outside of Malaga, but also helping my boyfriend. So it was actually a very cute place. This was a little terrace and it is called Mediterranean Youth Hostel. I can definitely recommend you this one. This was the dining room and they had free breakfast and just a bunch of activities. I really liked it. And this was a painting in the room. I then decided to go outside and since my boyfriend was very busy, which I totally understood, I'm a very curious person naturally and I always find things to do and places to go to. And this was a free event. I just saw like there was like an artist residency and yeah, I was just curious. That's in my nature. And then I ask around, what is this? What are you doing? So this was calligraphy with old Bulgarian letters. And then I went to see my boyfriend. This was his building. It was like, wow, so interesting to see, like this picture. A very up high, but yeah, I was fascinated by the buildings in Barcelona, how they are looking from inside. And it reminded me of Only Murders in the Building, the TV show. But yeah, this was the view from my boyfriend. Very nice. He lives in the center and he has just everything close by. This is truly the best area if you want to go easily from A to B. Okay. Oh my god. It's a very old school elevator. Oh. Very cool, but also very scary. Oh no. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god, this elevator is scary. I love Rossmann. Oh, look at this. Heaven. You know, I did the tea ceremony. Where you have it. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna write my name on this wall here.
Alright, it's a little late, so I have to be a little quiet, but I put the initials of myself and my boyfriend on the wall. And later that day, we also went out and found this record store. It was so cool. They had like electronic music.
Well, that was a short-lived elevator experience. It's broken. It's actually very warm here. The sun is shining. I will now just show you around Barcelona so you get some impressions if you've never been there. It's a beautiful city. You have the beach, but you also have a lot of things to do and activities and just beautiful sights in general. This one is a very famous club. It's called Razmataz. My boyfriend loves Asian food, so we had to have some ramen. And we were just going around the city here and there. It wasn't for tourism reasons. It was actually really to get to know the area, get to know all of the zones, I would say. In Spanish, it's zonas, you know, like all the neighborhoods. And then we went to a few museums. Those were free. This was a museum about the metro, which was very interesting. I did not know that the first metro was invented in London. Very cool. And then up until Spain, Berlin, New York, really cool history, to be honest. Plus, back in the day, it was so major, and now we are just taking the metro for granted. Here you can see the famous Casa Batlló by the Catalan architect Gaudi, who is famous in Barcelona. It was so crowded in the city center because Lady Gaga was there. I tried to get a glimpse of her, but I couldn't. This is Erwan's first time having Turkish food. I have 3 different specialties. Are you sure, babe? Oh gosh. 320 kilograms.
Because we're
You
under...
kiss. Oh, no, there's an artist. I, of course, had to go to the David Lloyd Club in Barcelona and check that one out. It was huge. Of course, there was a restaurant and tennis and paddle places, and there was like this very elegant room. It was just incredible. Regarding my sports program, I have to admit I wasn't as disciplined as the weeks before, but also because I hurt my back. I hurt it because I was not stretching enough or warming up, so a lot of lessons that I learned, but also realizing that I do need to go several times a week to the gym. Like 2 times or 3 times are not enough, especially when you're sitting most of the time in your job. Did you see me in the terrace? Ah, no, I was in the other terrace. We did not celebrate Halloween. We had a pre-party with friends, but afterwards I met another friend from Malaga who just moved to Barcelona. We were in this cute cafe, and I realized that Barcelona has a growing Turkish community. There were so many kebab stores, and I had to bring Erwan, of course. And yeah, I also saw like an ayran machine, which was very interesting. And this kebab store is from Berlin, so even our chancellor, Angela Merkel, our former chancellor, she was in this kebab store. The next morning we decided to go on a little hike to get like an overview of the city, and it's so nice. The weather was beautiful. Even though it was the end of October, beginning of November, you can still walk around with a t-shirt. And there was actually a game. Barcelona was playing in the Olympic Stadium because their stadium wasn't finished. And my boyfriend is a huge sports fan. He actually studied sports management. However, his favorite club is Real Madrid. I have to say that. And yeah, we just enjoyed our evening here. And that was basically it. We were walking around the city the whole week and just enjoying and taking everything in, all these impressions. And yeah, I'm excited for the next couple of months. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next week. Bye.